If you would like to have a better perspective on how your hoop would look, rather than have a square hoop, in this version now we can actually change the way the hoop looks. So I'm going to go to View, View Preferences, and select my hoop and original point menu. So if I want to, I can actually have a custom hoop, which is what I've got. I've actually got my hoop for my Genome machine, my 300E. And rather than have 110 by 110, it's actually 126 by 110. Now I'm allowed to change the percentage for the corner. So if I change that to 30% and click OK, I've now got nice round corners for my hoop, which makes it much easier to place the designs near the corners. It would depend on how much curve you've got on your hoop, on how much of that percentage that you would use. So it's really interesting. All these new features that I've included are absolutely brilliant. You can of course go back to your view preferences, and instead of just having the plain white background that you've got, and you want to see how the design looks, then you can use your canvas settings. I just have like a calico background, and I'm just going to say OK. I can turn my hoop on or off with this button on the top menu here, which is really good. You can turn your image on and off now, again, which is another great feature. So if I turned that off, and I might want to open my building blocks, I can select one of my completed designs. I've got my 3D button selected. That gives me a better perspective on how that will look on my actual fabric. You can scan fabrics in as well into the program now, so if you've got fabrics that you are actually going to use and want to see how your design will look, well, this is a neat way of doing it. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this lesson.